There comes a moment in every life when you realize that the barrier between the life you have and the life you want is not outside you. It is inside you, not in the economy, not in your circumstances, not in the opinions of other people, but in the patterns of thinking that govern every decision you make, every risk you avoid, every opportunity you either seize or let slip through your fingers. Wealth does not begin in the bank account. Wealth begins in the mind. And until you reprogram that mind, you will keep reliving the same results, year after year, wondering why nothing changes. Most people spend their entire lives trying to change their income without ever changing their identity. They try to upgrade their lifestyle without upgrading their belief system. They chase money when they should be cultivating the mindset that attracts it. Napoleon Hill wrote that thoughts are the starting point of all riches. And if that is true, and it is, then your dominant thoughts are either building your fortune or quietly sabotaging it. The world is full of brilliant, gifted people who never rise because they never master the inner conversation ruling their destiny. To reprogram your mind for wealth, you must first confront the invisible cage built from years of doubt, fear, and inherited limitations. Many of the beliefs you carry were handed to you by people who never learned to rise themselves. Maybe you were told that rich people are selfish. Maybe you were taught that money is rare. Maybe you were conditioned to believe that success is for other people, people born in the right families, in the right places, at the right time. But look deeper. Edison lost everything more than once. Henry Ford went broke 5 times. Walt Disney filed for bankruptcy before building an empire that shaped the imagination of the world. These men had no special luck. They had a mental blueprint that refused to make room for defeat. That is the first step. You must strip away the old programming, the belief that you are limited, the belief that you lack what others have, the belief that opportunity is scarce. These are illusions, powerful illusions, but illusions nonetheless. Wealth responds to clarity, not confusion, to boldness, not hesitation, to faith, not fear. You cannot think like a victim and live like a creator. You cannot speak like you are broke and expect abundance to answer you. Every word, every thought, every expectation is a seed, and wealth grows only from the seeds of wealth thinking. As you shift your thoughts, something extraordinary begins to happen. Your perception changes. You start seeing possibilities where you once saw obstacles. You start recognizing patterns, ideas, connections that were invisible before. This is not magic. This is awareness. The same awareness that transformed Andrew Carnegie from a poor steel worker into one of the wealthiest men in history. He wasn't lucky. He trained his mind to see what others overlooked. He trained his thoughts to bend toward opportunity. He trained his imagination to run ahead of his circumstances, pulling his reality forward. Your mind is the engine, your beliefs are the fuel, and your vision is the map. Without a clear vision, wealth has no direction. Without disciplined beliefs, wealth has no foundation. Without action, wealth has no form. Reprogramming your mind begins with vision, an inner picture so vivid that it becomes more real to you than your current situation. The world will always reflect what you consistently hold in your mind. If you see yourself as capable, opportunity gravitates toward you. If you see yourself as powerless, even blessings slip through your hands. And vision is worthless without discipline. Discipline is the bridge between thought and achievement. It is the self-mastery that allows you to do what most people avoid. While others sleep through their potential, discipline wakes you up. While others quit when it's inconvenient, discipline pushes you forward. Every wealthy individual you admire, whether an inventor, a leader, a pioneer, was forged through the fire of discipline. Their success is not a mystery. It is a mindset applied daily until results had no choice but to manifest. To reprogram your mind for wealth, you must also become a student of your emotions. Wealth requires resilience. It requires the ability to stand firm in the storm, to remain calm when the world shakes around you. Look at Abraham Lincoln. He failed in business, lost elections, faced personal tragedy, and still carved his name into history. How? He mastered the one thing that separates those who rise from those who collapse. He controlled his inner world. When your emotions serve your mission, not sabotage it, you become unstoppable. And then comes gratitude, not the passive, surface-level kind, but the profound recognition that every struggle strengthened you, every setback sharpened you, every season of lack taught you the value of abundance. Gratitude